And on the other hand, Greece has shut down its most popular tourist attraction, the Acropolis, for a few hours as Athens was engulfed in a heat wave. Now, the heat wave hit Greece last week, with temperatures rising higher than 38 degrees Celsius. The Antiquities Authority announced that the site will remain shut from 1 p.m. till about 5 p.m. Now, the World Heritage Site, home to the Parthenon Temple, is visited by millions of tourists every year. And climate change has already taken a toll on the monuments of Greece. Air pollution and acid rain have been eroding the marbles in the most visited archaeological sites in the world. And extreme weather phenomena have also led to structural problems as well in the ancient walls of the temple. Now, even though Acropolis Hill, where the Parthenon Temple stands, is the country's best preserved archaeological site, climate change is increasingly threatening the monument. And sweltering temperatures have led to an unusual phenomenon at the Yangcheng Salt Lake in North China's Shanxi province. The rising temperatures in the past few days have led to the lake turning into a deep red. Aerial shots have revealed predominantly red colors across the expansive lake, which covers a total area of almost about 132 square kilometers. The lake is also known as the Dead Sea of China due to its very high salt content levels. Now, the lake's appearance is due to the chemical reactions of minerals and organisms such as the algae and shrimps. This, combined with high temperatures, has led to the lake's dark red hue. Now, the Yangcheng Salt Lake is also one of the 3 great sodium sulfate inland salt lakes in the world. The other 2 are the Great Salt Lake in the United States state of Utah and also the Lake Kuchuk in Russia's Siberia. Now, cockroaches have survived nuclear bombs. They've outlived dinosaurs, and also, according to a latest scientific report, they are pretty much invincible. Here's why.
When the United States dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in the Second World War, it annihilated pretty much all life forms in these cities. All but these. Cockroaches were the only ones that survived the nuclear bombs. Such is the hardiness of these creepy, crawly creatures that all through evolution, they have found a way to survive, even flourish. According to the latest research, cockroaches have become harder to kill and could potentially become impossible to control using pesticides. Despite 3 professional-grade insecticides being used on a rotational basis, cockroaches manage to develop resistance. And once resistance is developed, even a small number of the hardier survivors can populate an entire area in no time. In the laboratory tests, the German cockroaches, one of the most common species of household cockroaches in the United States, Europe and Australia, were used. The results left the researchers stunned. These cockroaches showed cross-resistance, which means that they survived even those chemicals which were new to them. Earlier, it was believed that they develop resistance only to a class of pesticides following exposure. Turns out, they can withstand all, and then they multiply at a phenomenal rate. A cockroach can produce 50 offsprings in 3 months. The pest population can go out of control in a very short time. So how does one deal with this cockroach infestation? Keep your surroundings clean because these pests are near impossible to kill. They have been around for 300 million years, older than the hills. Few other species have the adaptive instinct of the cockroach. They appeared on Earth long before the dinosaurs. They survived the mass extinction which wiped off the dinosaurs and thousands of other species. And they are expected to survive long after the humans become extinct. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
Well, no one